Hello and welcome to Just Outside the Halls of Spidle. This is an opportunity to meet the people who are taking life-changing steps in their work with and in the College of Human Sciences, work fueled by the mission, improving quality of life and changing the world. And our guest today is someone you may hear described as a friend of this college. We call her family. Someone who offers her treasures, her time, her talents to supporting the College of Human Sciences, the many programs within this college, including the International Quality of Life Awards. We have an exciting announcement to give you about that coming up. But first, hello and welcome, Beth Thorne Stukes.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be with you.
Oh, thank you for taking the time to do this. Okay, we have a lot to talk about, but let me start, Beth, with your overall love for Auburn University. I've heard you say it's in your family's blood. You really can't help it.
It is, completely. My dad came to Auburn. He's from a small cotton mill town, and he came to Auburn for textiles. He ended up at UAB in the School of Dentistry. Okay. My mom came to Auburn for home economics, and she taught a few years before we started being a family. And both of them just brought their love of Auburn and the great experiences that they had to our dinner tables.
Yes. It was your conversation.
Yes, we all fell for it. And there are four of us. All of us have an Auburn experience. Our spouses have Auburn experiences, and the majority of our children have Auburn experiences.
It's in your blood.
It is. Some of us made more of our experiences than others, but we all have a great Auburn experience and story.
Well, I love it. And you in particular, you feel really drawn to the mission of the College of Human Sciences, saying it really offers the foundation necessary for a quality life. Break that down for us.
My introduction to the College of Human Sciences was really through the Women's Philanthropy Board. And I came with Mom to luncheons and different breakout sessions, and I was blown away by the things I was learning. The things that would empower me to be better in my life as a participant of the whole world for philanthropy. I really bought into that and totally drank the Kool-Aid. So after that, I've learned more and more about the College of Human Sciences. And the College of Human Sciences deals with the very building blocks of life. Food, shelter, clothing, family relationships, understanding child development. The College of Human Sciences bakes the cake. Now, our other wonderful schools and colleges provide great icing, but the College of Human Sciences bakes the cake.
That's a great way to say it. Very much the foundation.
Very much so.
Well, you offer your time through the Dean's Advisory Board, the Women's Philanthropy Board, as you said. Many of you may remember, too, as co-chair of This is Auburn, a highly successful fundraising campaign a few years back. What compels you to stay so engaged?
The more I've gotten to know Auburn, I just have to be. You know, my early childhood was spent at athletics, and I do love some Auburn athletics. But the more you meet the people doing the work in classrooms, the more students that you meet, that you interact with, you know that they're going to leave here and they're going to return either to their communities or they're going to venture out into our country or into the world. And their impact is going to be so great. So when you know that you can have a part of that, I mean, how do you stop or how do you say no to it?
True. You're a career educator too. Now you're an education advocate. And we are just coming off of First Generation Student Week here at Auburn. I was sharing with you, their stories are inspiring. They make you tear up. because those students really get it, the first in their family to get to come and get a college education. Beth, do you think students of today, do they get it, how important and what a privilege it is to be here?
I think some do and some don't. The path to college is rather easy for some, and maybe some of the things our grandparents said about, you know, appreciating things that you work harder for might be true in those circumstances. But the opportunity that education provides, beginning with pre-K education through 12 years, and then to come to higher ed and have the skills that enable you to build a career, to feed yourself, to feed your family, and to, there again, internationally, globally, have great impact. It's a wonderful thing to be a part of, to see, to watch. So I hope our students appreciate the opportunities before them.
Yeah, and even along with the degree, just the experience, right? What you, how you grow, what you get out of this family, wherever you are, whatever college it may be.
Yeah. There's a reason that we have begun to view, or we viewed for a long time. College is the step out of your home to prepare you. It's the step away for parents that helps you with your path, the path that will be the most, just the most pleasing to yourself, the contentment that you will find in the path that you choose.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the love of education, really by your entire family, to give a hand up to students, in her will, your mother endowed the Barbara Drummond Thorne Scholarship. And more recently, Beth, you endowed the Emerging Global Leaders Fund, supporting the International Quality of Life Awards. Why are you so passionate about the IQLA, as we call it?
When I think about how unique IQLA is to the Auburn family, that in New York, maybe, you know, one of the most active cities in the entire world, certainly recognized worldwide, that we invite people that have made unbelievable impact globally, not just in their communities, but globally. I think of Norman Borlaug, and ask Yannicke over in forestry about this. But the fact that he created a wheat for arid climates that kept so many people from starving and poverty, and Auburn recognized his huge impact, and then we celebrate him off this campus. It's just so unique, and the people that have been honored and recognized.
For 27 years, we're in our 27th year of IQLA.
Right. June Hinton was a woman with great vision, is a woman of great vision.
Yes.
And 27 years, isn't that an awesome history for us to have, and legacy?
Yes, and normally this is the time we would all be getting ready to go to New York City.
That's right.
In December. Of course, with everything happening in the world, we won't be in New York City, but IQLA goes on, and we're so excited to tell you that this year we are honoring the heroes of COVID-19. And Beth, that could be a neighbor, it could be a nurse, a doctor, it could be an organization, anyone who has persevered with great courage through this tough year for the betterment of society. I don't want to give away who you're thinking of, but did you immediately have names come to mind as you heard these would be the honorees?
I immediately had an organization in mind. Just right off the bat, somebody that, an organization that is on the ground level and reaches out from there. But there are so many people that we could honor. I mean, how many heroes are there? I mean, countless heroes and people that have worked so hard, and we all have done this on the fly.
Exactly.
You know, everybody has moved into the newness of it really well. And most of the time, I think our spirit has been really good through this. And there's so many people
So
that
many
we
to
can
think
honor.
of. I've heard people mention hospital chaplains.
Yes.
A neighbor who started a soup kitchen.
Yes.
The entire nursing team at East Alabama, you know, another hospital, just to help people know it could virtually be anyone who you've seen really step out there and say, we will carry on.
Right.
We can do this.
Well, and Kim, don't you want some good news?
Oh, we need it.
I want
We
good
need
stories.
it. I know, yes.
I want to hear the good stories. I'm so excited about how we're conducting IQLA this year.
Me too. And we will recognize these heroes December 7th at a virtual event. You'll find out more about that too. But what's different about this too is anyone out there can honor a hero. You do that by giving a gift, a financial gift. And you tell us the story of who you're honoring, and then that money goes into developing the Spirit of IQLA Scholarship, another opportunity to support education that will go to a human sciences student. We're so excited to do
I'm
this.
very
Beth.
excited. I can't wait to do my part.
Oh, I
to
know,
list my hero.
I know. It's hard to stop really when
That's
you start
it.
thinking about it. And what you just said, I want to end on that note too, Beth. How important is it to share good news, to stop for a second and say, I am going to encourage someone and tell them, I see you. This year in particular, how important is that?
Well, again, our spirit. Our spirits have been a little battered, but we've managed well. We've loved on each other and cared on each other well. So let's just take the time to honor our heroes. That's it. I think we know that it's there, but if we specifically take the time to honor and to pat somebody on the back that certainly deserves it. I mean, who doesn't like a good pat on the back?
I know. They'll also, your hero will get a special box, being recognized, some special gifts in there, letting them know that they are being recognized as a hero of COVID-19. So we hope people will take part in this, and we do look forward to being together in New York City again next December. We're
Yes.
all hopeful for that, aren't
Yes. They should join us in this
we?
and next year.
Yes, we would love for
Mark
that
your
to happen.
calendars now.
Do
Yes.
that. Beth, thank you so much for taking the time and for all you do for the College of Human Sciences.
This has been fun. Thank you,
Oh,
Kim.
well, good. Thank you. And thanks to everyone for taking the time to listen. If you would like to honor a hero of COVID-19, simply go to the web address you see here on the screen and look around at the website of the College of Human Sciences and learn more about everything Beth is so passionate about, and we'd love to have you join this family as well. For now, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next month. Take care.